And it's kind of always been something that we've spoken about, and it was just trying to find time when I had capacity to kind of fulfill or do the best job with it, I guess. So now felt like a good opportunity to sort of pull the trigger with it, and really the idea is, like I said, been something we've spoken about for a while, because even when you look at all the initiatives that are in place for female talent in the sport, it's incredible to see how far it's come in the last few years. But we're really yet to tackle the grassroots level. And I started in this kind of arrive and drive style karting from no racing background. I was fortunate enough to have my older brother, but I was not aware of the next pathway, how to progress through the sport, and what opportunities there were beyond arrive and drive karting. So really trying to tackle that and see what we can do with this kind of level and give them the opportunity to progress to the next step. We had to think about it, to be honest, but Daytona, I think, offers a really good arrive and drive package. I know quite a few young drivers that said they've sort of done the courses then. We've done it a few times, ourselves at corporate events and things. And I think it's a really good sort of starting point. It's got a good facility to be able to kind of learn your craft at a low level, but still get kind of experience that you need at that kind of stage. So I just really like what they're doing, the locations they have within the country. I think it's going to provide a good opportunity to really be able to almost talent spot and nurture the next step through. I mean, 13%, it was a lot lower than that when I started, but actually 13% of karters are women. But then you look at the amount of F4 drivers and then F3 and F2, and then the percentage goes to zero quite quickly. So it's understanding. We've now really looking at tackling that kind of higher level, but what can we do at the grassroots level just to increase participation beyond anything? And like I said, creating a culture and environment that has more young girls, more women, is going to hopefully have a domino effect and encourage more and more to get involved. Definitely. I mean, I'm really enjoying them sort of role with Leah so far. I was out in Jeddah for the first day of testing, and it's really fun to work with her. It's a big transition for her, and she's under no illusions that it's going to be quite a big step, really, in the first year especially. But she's lucky; she's got great support from Williams. She's in a really great position, and she's keen to learn and eager to make sure that she can make the most of the opportunity, which is great. If you're looking at motorsport previously and you're looking at, right, I want to be able to make money in the sport and I want to progress to the highest level, and you look at Formula One and you work backwards, the investment that's required to get to that level, or even just Formula 3, is huge. Whereas if you work backwards from F1 Academy, actually, it's still significant, but a lot less. And I think F1 Academy is giving that sort of step that's a lot more realistic for people to try and achieve. And after that, it gives the opportunity to, if you have success, to get the funding and the support to go to the next step. I mean, I want to be as personally involved as I can. I've not promised the world in terms of time, just because obviously my focus is obviously still on myself to a degree. But I want to be as involved as I can. And I mentioned it a few times today, but I was lucky enough when I was starting in the sport, I could send an email to the likes of Susie and get a response and get advice. And I want to be able to offer that to whoever's coming through as well. So there's enough time in the world to be able to send an email and to support. And even if it's not everything, I want to be able to provide some opportunity for them to have that. And personally, really excited about this year from a racing point of view, second year in the series. I think learning year under my belt, going into the second season with that experience, I really feel confident we can push for some good results and have a strong season.